Hello and welcome back to another LEGO Transformers video. Today we're going to be going over LEGO Transformers Burnout. His vehicle mode is this red, gray, and blue truck of some sort. Here he is compared next to another one of my Transformers Rally. I think they go quite well together actually. The contrast is quite nice. The only thing that isn't quite right is the wheelbase is slightly off, but I think that's forgivable. My main inspiration with this build was trying to make a truck that has much more accurate proportions. I mean, I think I got fairly closer than some of my recent builds. I don't think it's exact, but it doesn't need to be as long as it's recognizable. Anyways, now let's move on to the transformation. So first, just slide these front parts of the truck down and flip them up like so. Then you can just push them back into place and flip out the hands. Then take this whole section and rotate it up and out of the way. Then just flip these, rotate them a tiny bit down to get clearance, and then rotate it out of the way. Just do the same for these. And just keep them up like that for now. Then take these leg pieces, flip them all the way down like so, and just rotate them at a tiny bit of an angle. And flip this section down and rotate this piece around to set it down there for now, and fully split this arm section. Straighten out the forearm and rotate. Oh, darn it. There we go. Rotate that shoulder piece around like so, and do the same on this side. Straighten it out, flip it around, and just move it into place. Then flip up the head and flip up this backpack piece. And there you have LEGO Transformers Burnout. His robot mode is quite unique when compared to a lot of my other Transformers. Here he is compared next to Cannon Head. Obviously, Cannon Head is also strays fairly well from the norm, so it might not have been the best example to compare him with, but you know. I did sacrifice a lot of his articulation for the transformation, which I am quite proud of. Obviously, I think the main draw of the build is the color contrast, which I tried to, as much as I could, to add interesting colors, because I've noticed that a lot of my builds recently have trended towards kind of grays, which you can see a little bit here, but I'm trying to make them a tiny bit more interesting. The articulation, as I mentioned before, is not that great. Obviously, there's a bit of rotation here in the head, and the leg articulation is somewhat lacking. There's a bit of a knee joint, but you can't really get clearance to move the leg much in that direction, but you can get some decent poses. The shoulder articulation just uses the, like, Among Us and Snot brick technique that I use for a lot of my shoulders to get that varied articulation, and then obviously you have a knee or a elbow joint for the arm, and just a little wrist joint. And it also has the standard clip hands that I use for all of my Transformer builds. Anyways, this has been One Brick at a Time, and thank you for watching. Bye!